Hey guys, welcome to Last Movie Standing. We got a haul video today, a massively cheap haul. I say cheap because a lot of these were sent to me by people and a lot of VHSs. But we got almost every format here. We got some 4Ks, some DVDs, some Blu-rays, some CDs, VHS. We got it all. So let's start with Blu-rays. Party Girl. This is a movie for, is it 95? Yeah, 1995 with Parker Posey. This is a Fun City edition. Now, I have a few Fun City editions, and I got one more back there, which I haven't watched yet, called Heartbreakers. And there's a new one that just got announced for 4K, which I don't know if Fun City's ever done a 4K. But I'm getting really into this boutique, and once I get the 4K coming out, I forgot the name of it. It's a Diane Lane Rockstar movie. It's like the Fabulous. It's got some weird long name. I don't know. But I just saw this on Amazon the other day, and I was really interested in it, and dude, it blew me away. I love this movie. This is very independent 90s, and this is a 4K restoration from the original 16 millimeter negative. And I've always been hesitant about 4K transfers of 16 millimeter. I was always scared it would just be too grainy. Nope, this looks fantastic. It's a Blu-ray, but it's a 4K scan. But 16, I didn't know this was shot on 16 millimeter. I could have sworn this would have been 35 millimeter. But Party Girl, really good movie. Another Fun City edition I got Paradise. I reversed the artwork because I don't like the front cover one. But I didn't get these with the slips. Fun City editions have like very limited exclusive website exclusive slips that go like that. So I didn't end up getting with the slip covers with this, but got Paradise. This is not a good movie. It looks great. I don't even know what is it. Is this a? It doesn't say if this is. I think this is the first time it's available on Blu-ray. Actually, maybe. This one's always kind of been hard to find. I know it has a VHS and a DVD. Does it even have a DVD? I don't know. But the only reason you watch this, Phoebe Cates, the girl from Fast Times at Richmond High. You watch this because she is naked a lot. This movie's the only reason you watch this movie. It's basically Blue Lagoon, but set in the desert of is it Arabia, India, something like that. Like a prince is after her, and these two kids run away, and they basically start their own paradise, kind of thing. But instead of like an island, it's just in the middle of the desert, essentially. The lead guy is a whiny little bitch the whole movie. He's kind of annoying, but just watch it for Phoebe Cates. This last Fun City edition one I got, Heavenly Bodies. This is a first time watch for me, and oh my god, I love this movie. This soundtrack, bro, this is literally just like a 80s fitness movie. They even have a scene at the very beginning of the movie where the lead girl is standing next to a poster of Flashdance. And this probably came out like the year after or around the same time. This is 1984. And it is the Blu-ray debut of a 4K restoration of the original negative. So, Fun City Editions, I don't think really does 4K. So, they'll do 4K restorations, but they haven't got into the 4Ks yet until this new movie coming out, which I believe might be their first. I could be wrong. But this movie looks fantastic. I want this CD. The soundtrack of this, I would argue, is better than Flashdance. It's just less, popular music, but it gets you in a vibe. Really fun movie. Absolutely loved this movie. I love the cinematography. I love the choreography. Heavenly Bodies. I didn't think I would like it, honestly, but I ended up loving it. Went and got this. I got this for free, actually, because Movie Trading Company when I went the other day, they had like a buy two, get one free. So I went to the shelf with two. He was like, hey, if you get one more for $5.99 or under, it's for free. So I went to pick this up. Had a slip. Have not seen this in a very long time, but I got The Vow. Why The Vow? I don't know really. I'll be honest. I'm kind of in a Rachel McAdams thing right now. I watched that Little Dicky music video of Rachel McAdams like a bunch of times over the past week. So I was just kind of in a Rachel McAdams thing, and I've been wanting to rewatch that movie About Time for a long time. I'm trying to find the Blu-ray. It's a little hard to find out here. So I found The Vow, which I think I saw once. I don't remember anything about it. So it's kind of gonna be like a first time watch again for me. But got the Blu-ray with the slip. Excited to check that one out. This one, I will be doing a review on this, but just real quick. I got Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. This is from '88. This was sent to me for review. This is part of their slasher collection. Nice slip and everything. You get the original cover art in here too. I wasn't going to get this. I got this because my buddy Jordan at the movie room, or the movie den. You see, somebody's got to change their name. The movie room, the movie den. I'm going to get confused. I'm about to start calling Jordan Frank at this point. I love you, man. I can't believe I said the movie room. Jordan at the movie den kind of recommended this to me, and then I found out he hasn't seen it. Bro, this was a good, this looks fantastic. Okay, and one of the things I'm going to get to when I talk about the actual movie, this is a TV movie from 1980, is it one? What year did this come out? 1981, TV movie. It's 4:3. This is a 4K restoration. Now, I know what you're going to say in the comments. There's a 4K of this already. This is not a 4K. This is a Blu-ray, but it's a 4K scan on Blu-ray. But I do believe there is a 4K of like the first and second one. But it's put out by a company I've never heard of. It's very under the radar. I haven't seen anybody on YouTube talk about it. I haven't seen anybody on YouTube talk about this either. But this movie looks fantastic on Blu-ray or not. And it makes me wish we got way more TV movies on Blu-ray or 4K, because I would argue with you all day long this movie is from 1995 or 6, but it's from 1981. That's how good it looks. But Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, really happy with this review, like full review breakdown side by side, all that coming soon. But another one I got for review, which I actually have not watched yet, but Incubus. This is a John Cassavetes movie. I have no idea what it's about, but this cover art sold me. I got this one also because I think my buddy Steven from Aftermath videos was kind of hyped about it or something. But yeah, 88 film slasher collections. I haven't really got into this. I can't show the back because there's nudity on the back. It's 88. That's what they do, nudity. But I haven't checked this out, but I will be doing this. I'm going to be doing these two in a review together. I'm debating if I should wait because I got one more on the way from 88 called Seed People. So I might just do all three of them together in one video because I still got to watch Incubus. But looks interesting. These next two, just put these together. These are, again, coming in a video by themselves. These were sent to me for review from 88. But we got Night of the Feline and Girl Hell. Now, spoiler for that review, because I'm adding them in this pile because some of y'all will probably not watch the individual ones. So I'm going to talk about them here. Night of the Feline, I really liked. I really liked it. It surprised me. Girl Hell, I put it on, but I wasn't in the mood for it. There are subtitles. You got to read them. And sometimes you got to be in the mood to watch those kind of movies. So when I first put this on, I really wasn't in the mood for it. So I got to try it again. Don't know if I like this one, but Night of the Felines was interesting. It was more about Japanese culture. You know, I'm trying to get into, like I said, expand my palette, get into these foreign movies, but Japanese movies are some that I've never really got into because I'm not really aware that much of them. Because when I grew up, it was like Jackie Chan, Hong Kong, Bruce Lee, stuff like that, Jet Li. Not too many Japanese films, and they're totally different. So I'm excited to talk about this one and check this one out. I do have one more Japanese one like that I may wait for that one. I got Yakuza Wives. on the way too, which that trailer looks really interesting. Really interesting. But switching to Hong Kong, switching to 4K. So do we got the Blu-rays out the way? We got the Blu-rays out the way. Switching to Hong Kong cinema. We got Jackie Chan's Miracles from '88. This is a big, nice, chunky box. You got the J card. That's one thing that I'm gonna talk Parade '88. I never know what I'm gonna get with them. Like all their covers, all their things are different. Arrow, if you get a slip, it's gonna be the same as all their other ones. You get a chunky box, it's gonna feel the same with all their other ones. Kino, all their slips are the same. Shout Factory, all their stuff's the same. '88, I don't know what I'm gonna get. I'll be honest, like this is a chunky box with the J card. I have a few of their chunky boxes. Never with J cards. They started coming with slip covers. So this is kind of cool. It's got the J card. But this is a Jackie Chan movie. Have not watched this yet. It's called Miracles, The Canon Godfather. Beautiful artwork on it. Have not seen it. But Jackie Chan in like a 1930s gangster kind of movie, or it looks like a gangster movie, kind of intrigues me. So I'm stoked to check this out. A review on this will be coming very soon. I bought this. I've watched it. I'm getting the video prepared for it, but I bought the 4K of Pirates of the Caribbean, which is famous for being one of the worst 4Ks ever. And I had to see for myself. I found this at a movie trading company. It was $16.99 with the slip, because I have all the Blu-rays, but I'm trying to find them with the slip. So I found this with the slip. I had to get it. I just had to see for myself. Is it that bad? Video coming real soon. That's all I'll say. Abigail. I've been excited to get this video out, and especially now that Shout Factory, Scream, whatever, has announced that they're releasing the 4K of this. So I got the German edition from Turbine, which I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of fun. It comes with a slip cover, not a slip case. I get them confused sometimes. Slip cover goes over, slip case goes in. Beautiful artwork on the back. This comes with a 4K and a Blu-ray, and I will admit, and I will be doing a side-by-side, so I'm just going to tell you, this movie's from like, when is this from, 2025? 2024? This movie's only like a year old. A year or two old. So is there a big difference between the 4K and the Blu-ray? If you're looking at getting the US Scream Factory of Abigail, I will be doing a side-by-side just to show if it's really worth upgrading or not. Again, it's all up to you, but I waited on this because I knew it was coming. Turbine announced they were doing a 4K like basically before the Blu-ray came out, so I knew it was coming, so I never got the Blu-ray. But Shout is releasing a US, and honestly, this was about the same price. So I think the US one, Shout Scream, when it comes out, is like $35.99 or something. With tax, it'll be like $37. This was $40. Like after shipping and after everything, including tariffs, which I think I bought this before the tariff thing came out, this was only $41, I think. So not like a big, like, I know some people are scared to import because they're just scared of like the tax will be that much more. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. Now let's get to DVDs. Now these were all sent to me from subscribers and fellow YouTubers, but this first one was sent all the way from the UK from my buddy Phil with the double L. If you haven't checked his channel out, very high recommend on his channel. I've been on a couple of his live streams with him and Glenn. Love those guys. He sent me a movie I've actually never heard of. And I'm a Texan. Huge Robert Rodriguez fan. Never heard of this movie. And Phil is a massive Robert, probably way bigger than me. But he sent me this movie. I don't even remember the name of it. Road Racers. Robert Rodriguez, David Arquette, Selma Hayek in a 1950s movie. I think this was, I think he told me this was like a pilot or something for a TV show or something. I don't know. I'm going into this completely blind. Have not watched the trailer. He sold me on Rodriguez, 50s, and Hayek. I don't really care that much about David Arquette, but this one intrigues me. This one really intrigues me. And I don't even know if it's available on DVD here in the States. It says it's an all region. It is PAL, and it is 4:3. It's 4:3, so I'm guessing it's a TV. This was made for TV, which is probably why I haven't really heard of it, but I'm stoked to check this out. This next one. So there's a subscriber. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. Off the top of my head, I'm so sorry. I'll put it down here. He comments every video. Have I seen Gladiator 92? Never heard of this movie. And I've been looking for it. Cause he commented on every video. Gladiator 92. Gladiator from 1992 with Cuba Gooding Jr. Boxing movie. Never heard of this movie. But this dude swears by it. I've been looking for it, honest to God. Could not find it here, secondhand, anything. So he sent it to me. And I am actually super stoked to watch this and check it out. I will be doing a video on it just because, he sent it to me. I want to actually talk about it. So, yeah, Gladiator, 1992. Have you seen it? I've never heard of this movie. He also sent me this, which I have no idea what this is, but it's got really cool packaging. It's called Hardcore Logo. It's a Quentin Tarantino Presents movie. I think this is a Canadian movie, he told me. Actually, cool packaging. I've got some packaging like this before for, Quentin Tarantino. I have, a Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, and True Romance version like this. So, really cool packaging. Have no idea what this movie's about. I'm not even gonna pretend like I do. It looks like a rock star scene thing. No idea. Doesn't even say. 4 guys, 5 nights, 3,000 miles, 464 gallons of gas. One last shot. Okay. Blind. Never even heard of this movie. So what was that? 3 formats? Blu-ray, DVD, 4K? Let's move to, before we get to VHS, because I got a lot of VHS, let's get into CDs. So I've been getting really hardcore back into CDs again, especially since I've been in editing mode and all this stuff, and sometimes I gotta zone the world out and just listen to music, and I don't really like listening that much to digital music. So I've been buying a lot of movie soundtracks and all this stuff. So one of my favorite ones I got recently, which is one of my favorite movies, I've been planning this video for a while, but Passengers. I'm going to be making a video about Passengers just because I love this movie so much. But I bought the soundtrack because this is one of the most unique sounding musics I've ever heard. It's so beautiful. It's really good. I've listened to this 4 or 5 times in the past week. Absolutely love this soundtrack. Love this movie. It's really good. Squeaky ass case though. What else I got? I got Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I actually watched this in the hotel room when I was in Orlando working last weekend. I was in Orlando 5 days for work. And in the hotel room, you just watch cable. So I rewatched Fast Times at Ridgemont High, got home, found this CD at a movie trading company, snatched it. Awesome 80s soundtrack. This one, you gotta have it in the collection, man. I do. I've talked about this before. Meet Joe Black is one of my absolute favorite movies of all time. Can't believe I never had the soundtrack. Beautiful music. Thomas Newman, same composers. God, why am I blanking on that? Yeah, same composers, and this is beautiful in a different way than Hans Zimmer and all that. Cause I love listening to Hans Zimmer, but Meet Joe Black. I'm actually more excited to listen to this now because I just got this the other day. I haven't listened to it, but knowing they're the same composer, I'm stoked. The other ones I got aren't movie related, but I'll just show them off real fast. I got this from Half Price Books. It's called First Love 50s. Didn't know this. It's written in big bold letters on the back, but it was like $2.99 or something. It's love songs from the 50s, but they're all instrumental versions, which is interesting. It's really pleasant to listen to, actually. But I was a little shocked it was instrumental. This is the one, man, you get your girl, you put it on, you slow dance in the living room. Like, remember the end of Endgame with Cap dancing with Peggy? That's what this vibe is, bro. Get your girl, listen to that. Usher, My Way. I've been listening to a lot of R&B lately, so this is like from my childhood. I had the cassette tape back in the day, but I never had the CD. So I got Usher's My Way, and then the last of the CDs, and then we'll get back to the movies. I got Michael Jackson, The Essentials. Now, I was going to get Thriller, because I don't have that, but this is like, it's 2 discs, and it's basically every one of his songs. This is like almost 40 songs on here. Like, the whole Thriller album is on here. And everything. So I'm stoked to listen to this. Michael Jackson's gotta be. If you're a music collector, you gotta have a Michael Jackson. You got to. All right. Let's get to the VHSs, because there's a lot. And actually, this was pretty cheap. So, Movie Trading Company has this thing where you buy 10, you basically get $10 off, kind of a thing. And I bought a lot. Some of these I've actually never seen, and some of these I only own on this format, which is kind of crazy. Especially this first one. Never seen it. Been eyeing it for a while, but it was in a harder clamshell case, and it was like $3.99. So I didn't want to spend $4 on the VHS, but I found this for $1 in a just normal case. But Titanic, the original Titanic movie from 1953, I think this is. It's not A Night to Remember. A Night to Remember is another movie, I think, from the 1950s about Titanic. This one's just Titanic. I've never seen it. I've never seen Night to Remember either. I do know A Night to Remember does have a Blu-ray for Criterion, which I may pick up in July. This does have a Blu-ray. It is Fox. So I'm trying to snatch that Blu-ray up because I don't see it getting an upgrade anytime soon because Disney owns it. But I'm kind of stoked to check this out. Never seen it. Don't even really know what it's about, but Titanic's one of my favorite movies, and the 1950s is one of my favorite time periods ever, so stoked to check this out. This comes by no surprise, but I'm going to tell you something, and I've showed off my whole American Pie collection. I don't own this version on VHS till now. And finding American Pie in the wild, honestly, it's been hard. But I found American Pie 1, the unrated VHS, which I don't own. US. I have the other edition with the one which is the whole cast, which is the rated edition on VHS, US. The only other unrated edition I have of this on VHS, because I have so many copies of this on VHS, I have the Japanese VHS, which is unrated, and I have the UK. But the UK is PAL, so I can't watch it. So found this out in the wild. Stoked. Don't need to talk about that again. Big Fat Liar, which I actually own already, but I'm going to get rid of the other one because this was like brand new, still sealed. Opened it. If I can find it for $1, which is better condition, I'll buy it and then just donate my other VHS back to that company. So I got Big Fat Liar. Love Amanda Bynes. Love Amanda Bynes. Such a sad what happened to her, man. Anyway, but this is directed by Sean Levy. A lot of you probably don't know Sean Levy, who did Deadpool and Wolverine, who's about to do a Star Wars movie with Ryan Gosling. I think this is one of his first movies. Still holds up to this day. Love this movie. This is from 2002. Great time. Great time. Christmas Vacation. Absolutely love this artwork. One of the most essential Christmas movies in any collection, to me, I think. But got a Christmas Vacation. Perfect, almost perfect condition. The edges are a little worked, but no tears, no rips. Had to get it. This next one, I actually only own it on this format. I don't own the DVD. I don't think this has a 4K yet. It might. It's New Line. So Arrow might put this out. Arrow's doing the New Lines. But City Slickers, I actually don't own this on even DVD, which baffled me. I thought I have on. It's one of these movies where I never remember if I like it or not, and then I watch it and I realize how much I love it. So now I got to get the second one too. Curly's, is it Curly's Gold? The second one, but this one's so good. And I love the artwork on it. I found another one too at a movie training company, which was a little different artwork. It was more like this, but in a smaller square. So got City Slickers. Don't even own it on Blu-ray or DVD. Only on VHS. This next one needs a 4K. I hope it gets a 4K soon. I can totally see Kino or Shout putting this out. But Dave. This is an Ivan Reitman movie with Kevin Kline, who's actually married to Phoebe Cates in real life. Just fun fact. And Sigourney Weaver, who he plays the president. He plays a guy who looks like the president because like a president. Did the president die? God, it's been so long since I've seen this. Either the president died and they're trying to find a lookalike, or the president, they're trying to hide the fact of something. So they find a lookalike. And it's the most unbelievable story you'll ever see because it doesn't make sense, but it's super fun. Because they find a lookalike who's just a teacher or something in DC who looks just like the president, like identical, but nobody's ever noticed it until now. And then by the end of the movie, he decides to run for president, and nobody puts the two together. Like, come on. It's crazy far-fetched. But it's one of my favorite Washington president movies. It is. Like, typical camera battery died, light died, everything's falling apart here. Forgot where I was talking about that, but I think I was talking about Primary Colors. Primary Colors is coming out from Shout Factory on 4K, which honestly, when I saw it, I was like, oh, maybe there's the potential for Dave. This is Warner Brothers. It does have a Blu-ray from Warner Archives, I think. I don't know if it's Warner Archives, but Dave, very high recommend, especially if you're into Ivan Reitman movies. Next up, Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo. Yes. This is a must on VHS. Touchstone Pictures. We don't even have a Blu-ray of this yet, man. Sadly, I don't think Disney's diving in the vault for this yet. But I got the DVD. Now I got the VHS. I wonder if a second one came out. I forget what year this is because VHS has stopped in 2005, 2006 were like the last of the VHS. So I don't know if the second one had the VHS. If it does, I got to get it. But found this out in the wild. So stoked. One of my favorite Rob Schneider. So many Robs. Rob Schneider movie ever. Bro, my movie trading. I bought all these from one store. My movie trading company got like somebody donated a lot of bangers to them. Dracula. Got this mostly just because this is my favorite cover art of any of the Dracula movies. Like, I love this cover art. It's not even on the 4K. Got the 4K. Dude, this movie's so good. Oh my god. This is my favorite Dracula movie ever. Like, Nosferatu doesn't have shit on this movie. I'm sorry. Love this movie. Absolutely love it. Never owned the VHS, surprisingly. Like, I was shocked when I checked my CLZ app, use it, got a video on it. Didn't have this on VHS, so perfect condition too. Oh my god, well, almost. There's a little tear from tape, but yeah. My boy GC, I sent him a pile of this, and he recognized this movie, so if you know, you know. But I got First Daughter on VHS. Love this movie. It's does this have a Blu-ray? No, this doesn't even have a Blu-ray. This is DVD only. It's 20th Century Fox, Katie Holmes. When it comes to Katie Holmes movies, it's from like the late 90s, early 2000s, they're must. Like, I gotta get them all. And this is actually surprisingly good. Like, I actually like this movie. I've talked about it in a number of other videos, but President's Daughter. I'm trying to get all the early 90s and or late 90s, early 2000s teen movies on VHS too. So that's another reason. This next one, never seen it. Don't own it on any other format except for this now, but I own one, and now I own three, so I gotta find two, but never seen this. Major League Back to the Minors. So I'm looking at the back. I actually watched a trailer in the store because I'm like, is this like a straight to VHS DVD kind of movie? It's got most of the original cast in it, most of them. It's got the announcer guy. It's got so many of the original cast that I gotta see it. I've never heard anybody talk about this movie. Never heard anybody mention it. It's almost like this movie doesn't exist. So I'm stoked to check it out. And it's in a really good condition. They had a piece of sticker right here covering this. Took it off and it's got a little nick. It doesn't bother me too much. But I have the first one on VHS. Now I have the third one. So I got to find Major League 2. And then I'm going to build a box set for this. Major Pain. You got to own this in the collection. You see what I mean? You see how there's a sticker right here? Don't know if you can see that. I peeled it off. I wasn't going to do it actually I may because I don't like the sticker look on it. I'd rather rip it. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, Major Pain on VHS. This is a must. Any kids movie from the 90s or the early 2000s that I grew up with is also a must on VHS for me for the collection. So I was stoked to find this, but even more so to find this next one because I didn't know this one had a VHS. Mystery Alaska. One of the most underrated hockey movies ever. Swear to God. Mighty Ducks. All three bangers. They're the cream of the crop. You got Miracle. And you got Mystery Alaska. You ever notice how hockey movies kind of all start with the M? And most of them are all from Minnesota. I'm kidding. I don't know. I just put that together. You got Mighty Ducks, 1, 2, and 3. You know, technically, the other ones are D's, D2 and D3. They're still Mighty Ducks. Miracle, Mystery Alaska. I know there's other Slapshot and all that, but dude, this movie, Russell Crowe, you got so many good people in it. It's basically, if you haven't seen Mystery Alaska and you're into hockey movies, it's just basically the small town Alaska, like basically homebrew hockey team, are so famous for being good in Alaska that they garner national attention, and they get the freaking New York Rangers of the 90s. This 90s or 2000s? This is back when the New York Rangers were like the Yankees. You know, they were it. They was like Wayne Gretzky, all that stuff. Wait, was he on the Rangers? I don't know much about hockey, dude. I'm from Texas. Most I know about hockey is the Mighty Ducks. But they go against the Rangers and they play them. And, you know, really great underdog story. Really good, really funny, great cast of characters. Burt Reynolds is in this movie as the mayor. Very high recommend. Payback. The only version you need to see of this is the theatrical cut. I was so mad. I've talked about this before. The director's cut I do not like. I bought the Blu-ray and I was so mad that it only came with the director's cut and not the theatrical cut because the director's cut is an entirely different movie. Now, this is Paramount, so I do have hopes that Paramount Presents puts it out. Hopefully a 4K. Who else is doing Paramount right now? Vinegar Syndrome. Bro, could you imagine Vinegar Syndrome putting this out on 4K? I just got myself excited. I'm going to have to put some cold water downstairs because that would be amazing. The only time... God, I'm such an idiot. The only theatrical version of this to come out on Blu-ray is in the UK. And I'm debating importing it, but because it's Paramount, I'm holding off. I'm holding off for a 4K or a re-release of this because I already have it on Blu-ray, but it's a director's cut, and I will never, ever watch that bullshit again. Ever. So, got this. Great condition. Got the Blockbuster sticker on the back. And it's a blue tape. I don't have a blue tape. I'm kind of getting into finding these colored tapes. So I have, this is blue. I got one, I think, on the way. It's I think it's a white tape for Welcome to Mooseport. That actually came, I think it came with 3 different tapes. It has a red one, a white one. Might be a blue one, like a red, white, and blue. Not sure. But I think that's kind of cool. And then this is the last one on the list. I know it's a super long video. I got a lot of shit, you guys, in the past month. But I got Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. Come on, this soundtrack. What's the name of that song? Heaven is a Place on Earth. That dancing, come on. It's a stupid movie. It's not like the best movie, but it's fun, and it is very, very 90s. Touchstone. This does have a Blu-ray. The Blu-ray's on sale for like $7, bro. Go to Amazon, get the Blu-ray. Because I don't see them putting this one out on 4K anytime soon. But I remember when the Blu-ray went like out of print for a little bit, and then just came back. So it's like $7 on Amazon right now. But got this VHS. So that's my haul for April. We got everything. VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, CDs. No Laserdisc, no cassette tapes. I don't collect those. But a lot to watch. So did my light just go out again? Went out again. See, everything's dying on me tonight. So much stuff to watch. Have you seen Major League Back to the Minors? Is that worth checking out? I'm actually really excited to check it out. I watched the trailer and kind of stopped it halfway through, and I'm like, I'm in. I'm totally in. You sold me. What's another one? Titanic from 1953. Never seen it. So those two are going to be first-time watches for me. I will be getting my Pirates one out pretty soon because I did watch that. That was the first thing I watched. The 4K. Abigail, I have watched. I've watched it a couple times, bro. I love Abigail. Didn't really care for it. I'll be honest, first time I saw Abigail, I didn't really care for it the first time I saw it, but yeah, I've watched it so many times. So I'm going to have a video on Abigail coming out really soon, especially now that Screen Factory is releasing it. And I got a whole bunch of 88 stuff coming in. And I'm excited to go over these Fun City editions. That's going to be a whole video. Because I feel like Fun City Editions is a boutique label that nobody really talks about. And I'm kind of getting into their stuff. And I'm kind of starting to figure out what style movies they go for. And a lot of them are movies I've never seen. So I'm stoked for that. But what do you guys think? Did y'all get a lot in April? Honestly, be completely honest, this is probably the biggest and cheapest haul I've ever had. Seriously, these VHSs, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's $14 for that. You know, I got some that were buy one, get one free. So that, all the 88 stuff was sent to me for review. The DVDs were sent to me from subscribers. So I didn't really spend a lot of money, but I got a lot to watch and review. It's a lot of work. But I'm stoked because a lot of these, like Party Girl, I loved Party Girl, you guys. I loved it. Heavenly Bodies, I'm kind of mad that nobody's just like yelled at me to go buy that day one because Heavenly Bodies was a banger. I'm rambling at this point because I just love talking movies and I miss sitting in the chair. So a lot of new videos on the way. What do you guys think of the haul? Let's talk in the comments below.